Yo, yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries, and today we are looking at the brand new trailer for the next-gen version of Grand Theft Auto 5. My name's RJ, I'm joined by Corey. Corey, here we have it. We suspected it would be shown here at E3, and there it is. What is your initial reactions to the next-gen version of perhaps the most epic game of all time?
Oh man, right off the bat, I gotta say everything looks much improved for sure. It looks like pretty much the same layout and everything, just much more detailed and taken, even further to a greater degree on a game that I thought really looked great to begin with on the current gen, on the PS3 and Xbox 360, of course. But I'm really looking forward to seeing this and getting my hands on it myself, both for the next-gen consoles as well as this game is going to be released on the PC, as we can see here. This fall is when we're expecting a release, so it's going to be definitely epic to dive right back into this game. It's going to be a major deciding factor for myself, as well as a lot of people, as far as which console we go with for the next gen.
Definitely, and you said dive into this game. First thing we want to kind of break down here is this shot we're looking at. We have some hammerhead sharks, Corey. This is definitely something we have yet to see in our current gen versions of the game. I am playing through the Xbox 360 version. C-Dub's got the PS3 version, and we have not come across hammerhead sharks. That's because they are not yet in the game. What are you taking out of this here, Corey?
Oh man, this basically tells me that we're probably going to see the introduction of, if not more detailed animals, then more animals, period. We may see more species of sharks. Of course, as we see the hammerheads, there may also be the standard, I guess, great white sharks that we see in the current GTAs. But, I'm looking forward to whatever additions Rockstar is going to throw our way. I have heard that there may be some console exclusives.
Yeah, possibly heading to the PS4. That's what I've heard as well. Here we have a train. I know, Corey, you speculated that possibly they would be giving them to us as a drivable vehicle here in the next-gen version of GTA 5. They're definitely going to have to add some new things, that's for sure, especially for us who already have purchased the game on the current gens and completely conquered the game, both in multiplayer and single player. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to give us new here. Drivable train, Corey, what do you think? Is it a possibility?
I certainly think that with the next-gen capabilities, there's going to be a lot of things that Rockstar can add in. Not just with the textures, of buildings and streets and water and your environment, but also, new features maybe. We may need some new activities perhaps thrown into the game. Maybe some new DLC. I expect, of course, the racks at ammunition on the current gen are a little bit empty. Maybe we'll see some new weapon updates come out. And perhaps we may even see some releases. The next DLCs may come out in tandem for both the next-gen systems as well as the current gen, maybe the Xbox and the PS3.
Possibility. Another thing we could see is more Easter eggs added to the game. If you guys look at this shot, you could see Trevor waking up from another one of his possible drug binges. If you look in the background towards, it looks like a big rock at the very back end of the first set of grassy hills there, you can see what looks to be a figure. Corey, we might have a Sasquatch sighting on our hands. Rockstar has been infamous for hiding little details in their trailer pictures, as short as they are. And this could be one, Corey. We might have Sasquatch right here. Proof that he'll be in the next-gen version of the game.
Yeah, that would certainly be cool. From what I understand, you can see a Sasquatch-like figure on one mission in the current gen game. However, you know, like I said, we may see of course, with the addition of Hammerheads pretty much confirmed, Sasquatch may be one of those elusive Easter eggs or beasts that we can hunt, perhaps. Maybe that'll be a new mission with Cletus.
That would be awesome. Hey, I mean, like you said, they're adding hammerhead sharks here. Who knows what else they add? They're adding a new beast of the waters. Why not add a new beast of the mountains? Let's see what else we have. I've noticed that it seems like maybe they are going to emphasize heavier traffic. If you look at the roads in this preview, especially the ones here on the interstate and towns like this, I'm noticing an increase of cars here, Corey. Do you think that would enhance the gameplay?
Oh, yeah. I mean, in some ways, of course, you know, Los Santos, San Andreas, it's all based on California, which is a very high populated area. And, yeah, like you said, it looks like it's a little bit more close to realistic traffic patterns. I think we may see even more NPC dialogue, more unique non-playable characters. I could see them adding in more strangers and freaks that we meet along the way, of course, and the random encounters. You know, pretty much the sky's the limit. Now, one thing that I'd like to touch on quickly, of course, GTA is a game that is infamous for the PC modding community. Of course, GTA 4 has seen its fair share of mods with the PC release. And now, of course, you know, one thing that I kind of do look forward to, you know, whether Rockstar does or not, you know, legalities aside, I look forward to seeing what kind of interesting mods we can see the modding community come up for the PC version.
Definitely. I know we've already started to see some modding here on the Xbox console, because technically the Xbox does run kind of a form of Windows. So there is a way to mod the Xbox. I remember just last week, C-Dub, in the multiplayer community, they've taken the UFO, which can be found over sandy shores. They've modded it so it's drivable, and they basically just threw it all around in the multiplayer games. You would be driving around and you would see a UFO leaning on a building. It was just really a sight to see. Like you said, the PC community is going to put those guys to shame. That's for sure. That's going to lead to hilarious results. I've seen a mod as recently we saw one where they took away all the water so you could kind of explore the ocean floor on foot. Man, it'll be exciting to see what the PC guys can think of here. Little bit interesting building in the background before the train passes. That building in the background, I'm not sure what that is. It doesn't look totally familiar. I could be wrong about that, but perhaps that is something there, because they kind of hide it really quickly. You have to look fast to see that. Looks to be part of that facility, that logging company or whatever it is there in the mountains. Here we have America is for Americans. Interesting, with the satellites in the background. Graphically, Corey, I am not extremely impressed. I mean, I will say it's sharper, but like you said, the game looks so good to begin with. The only thing that I really feel like the game's going to have to improve on is just the glitching, where things kind of pop up. The pop-up distance, the draw distance as they call it, is really not the best in our versions. Hopefully we can see that improved in the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game, right?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I feel like that's something that they're definitely going to aim to improve on. I feel like a lot of this is going to be for Rockstar. I'm sure that the process has been fairly simple as far as porting it over to the next gen. It's just a matter of figuring out what is going to make this version special, and what is going to be the thing that gets gamers to go out there and buy it. Could it be perhaps the Jetpack? The elusive Jetpack that we have been covering so much here at Trippy Commentaries. Mm-hmm. Could it possibly be that the Jetpack is going to be next gen only?
Yeah, I mean, we really hope that that's not the case. We hope that it's still there for us to uncover. We think that there's still mysteries to be solved in GTA 5, but if you look at this screen, I think this one tells the tale that I truly believe that that is a Squatch we're looking at right there, and not the one that we saw, spoiler warnings for those of you who haven't completed the game, not the one that was a man dressed up in a Sasquatch outfit. I'm talking about the real deal right there in this picture. Rockstar thought they could sneak it by us, but there he is. That's him. And if they're willing to put the Squatch in there, maybe they'll put more aliens, maybe a chupacabra. That would certainly be interesting. Perhaps even some sort of a Loch Ness monster of the Alamo Sea. The possibilities are endless. Hell, one of our Trippy Commentaries members brought up a possible attack on Los Santos by the one and only Godzilla. Man, that would be ridiculously epic.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Godzilla would be a cool addition. You know, of course, Rockstar has had the Undead Nightmare. I know that's something, maybe a zombie DLC is something you've been looking forward to. But, you know, something that apparently the game modding community and the hacking community, the GTA 5 Chiliad Mystery community, the Jetpack Hunters, as we are known, they have uncovered something apparently about skiing. And the fact that you can possibly ski down the mountains, maybe that's one of the activities that we could see added into the game, perhaps on both, you know, the next gen and the current, in tandem as DLC for this game.
Definitely skiing. Also, perhaps more hobbies. I mean, we have these extra theaters that are pretty much not even in use at this point of the game. There's some things that I think Rockstar could put back in. Hell, there's some stuff that we saw back in GTA 4 that has been taken out of GTA 5. We just went past a shot with Franklin and Chop. Maybe they'll increase Chop's usability. There's definitely things that they can improve for as great as this game is, and we led into this video saying that this is possibly not only the best video game of all time, but just one that still has much more to unlock, as crazy as it sounds. And much more to add, that's for sure. We have DLCs, single player, multiplayer, a lot more that we expect for Rockstar to release for GTA 5. Thank you guys for joining us for this kind of trailer analysis video. This is a big deal. This is the next GTA 5 version, which is coming out on far more powerful systems. Rockstar, they can do one of two things. They can say, hey, this game is epic as it is. It is already known as a 5-star title. We can just release it with some better graphics and let the crowd buy it there on the next-gen consoles. Or they can say, hey, let's take this game, which is so great, let's make it even better, let's enhance the graphics, and let's add a bunch of new material. That way, even those who already conquered the game on the current gen consoles will have no problem picking up GTA 5 for the next gen consoles and going through the adventure all over again on a much bigger scale with much better graphics. Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. Make sure to let us know what you think about the PS4 and Xbox One upcoming versions of GTA 5. I'm truly looking forward to it. I'll probably buy day one, even though to this day I'm still playing my version of GTA 5 all the time, still looking for new things. I'm RJ. Corey, we definitely have a lot to look forward to. Take it out for us, buddy.
Yeah, guys, definitely stay tuned to Trippy Commentaries. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. You know, tell a friend, because we are going to be covering, much as we have covered the gen of GTA 5, we are going to be covering the next gen. So stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe to Trippy Commentaries, and we'll have you covered on all the news and all the updates relating to this release. As always, stay tuned and stay trippy.
Adios.